Hello and welcome to Coxie's Picks, and today we're going to be picking this beautiful Bulldog 5 lever lock. Lots of people have been picking them recently, so I thought I'd give my take on how to pick it. What you are going to need is a tension tool, and mine's made out from a cut down key and a little rivet part. And we're also going to need a wire. My wire was made by Andy Mack. Obviously you can just get some piano wire and bend it into shape, but I quite like Andy's wires, they are really good. So what you're going to do, I better show you it's not working actually. There's the key button. Right, there's 5 levers in here, and the idea is that we're going to lift all the levers up in turn. Now, just like a pin tumbler, there is a binding order, so as you put your tension tool in, you'll notice that we've got a small gap that we're going to aim for at the top. And what we're going to do is put our tool in, like so, right, and then we're going to be able to apply tension like this, and lift in the levers like this. Now there's 5 of them in there, right, and all you need to do is find the binding one, which is the one that feels a bit stiff. The rest will all be bouncy, so they'll all twitch like that as you're notching them. But as there's no false gates in this, as you start to set the lock, the turning tool will turn. So we'll expect to see 4 little tiny movements and then finally an open. So enough yabber yabbering, let's try and find the binding levers. So let's get to it. So we're just going to go backwards and forwards at the lock, make sure we can find them all, and then start finding. Right, so I've got my first movement. So the first one is set. There's a second movement, just going back through. Third movement, just making sure everything feels nice and stiff and it's in the gate. And fourth movement. Now all we need to do is find the last lever and we'll have the open. So there we go, just like that. Now to get your tool out, what I find is it's often easier just to bring it back, just a touch, and then angle through. So you've gone like that to get out, and then carry on the motion and take your tension tool out. Once you've got your tension tool out, you may find that the bolt's not completely thrown, which means that when you go to put the key back in, it doesn't work. So as you can see, it's not turning. If that is the case for you, what you need to do is just put the shackle on and a gentle tap. That will throw the bolt back across, which will allow us to then use the key, and the lock is now fixed again. So there we are. That is the Bulldog 5 lever. This is classed as a vintage one because now Morgan own the rights to the Bulldog, and they no longer carry the Bulldog brand, but they call it a Morgan, and it's still a 5 lever. So internally it's the same, it's just the branding on the front. But thank you very much for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.